On February 3rd, 2016, Bushiroad revealed two new cards for Nova Grappler from GP2-6, which are Meteokaiser Victor and Extreme Battler Maliaki. These two cards already helped the deck so much, and I've found some really strong combos that just these two cards have brought to the deck. I'll quickly go over their skills. Maliaki is similar to Final Wrench, however he is a bit different and much more superior at that. So, he has a GB1 skill on rearguard. If your Vanguard has Victor in his card name, all units in the same column as this unit get the rush skill, that when they stand due to an effect of one of your cards, then they get the skill that when they attack, they give 2 units plus 4k until end of turn. This ability stacks, so if the same unit would stand twice in front of Maliaki, he would be able to pass on 2 times 4k on the first attack and 4 times 4k on the second attack. Now, Meteokaiser Victor is the brand new Nova Grappler Stride. At first he was a bit looked down upon, but having tested him, results show otherwise. He has a once per turn skill to Persona Flip, and then he gets 2 skills, the first one being that when he hits, he can stand a rearguard and give it plus 5k until end of turn, and the second skill is a GB3, that when he attacks a Vanguard, he can stand another rearguard and give it plus 5k until end of turn. Now, let me show you some of the pretty good combos that I found from these two cards. So as you can see, this field setup is quite minimal. We have our Vanguard Victor, which is pretty important for the combos that we'll be doing. Then we have a Cool Hank, a Sazanda, and the new Maliaki, and then we have our starter, which did not actually require us to call from hand. So we only need 3 other cards to actually make this combo go off. So we will stride into the brand new Meteokaiser Victor, and now we will follow the following attack pattern. You can attack boosting the Sazanda for 16k, which will now already require a 10k shield. Now we can attack with the 14k on Cool Hank and use Cool Hank's skill to counterblast 1 and stand the Sazanda, and then Sazanda's skill. From Cool Hank's skill, Sazanda will get plus 5k, and then from Sazanda's own skill, you will also get plus 5k, meaning you will be on 19 currently. Now, because this is a 14k attack, it will only require 5k shield. Now, we can attack with the Sazanda again. Now, this will attack for 19 on its own, meaning that will require 10k shield. And then, we can use Maliaki's skill, because a rearguard in this row stood and now has the rush skill, so it can give 2 units plus 4k. So let's give it to the Cool Hank and to the Runbowl, our starter. So now we've already used up 25k shield from the opponent. So now let's see, we attack with our Vanguard, and well, let's say the opponent simply does a 1 to pass, so a 20k shield, so they're on 31. And now we will use the Heart Victor's on stride skill to counterblast 1, and we can stand the Sazanda, for example, and then we can use Victor's GB3 to stand Cool Hank. And then, from Runbowl's own skill, it will also stand because another card has stood in the same column. So, we have used up 26k shield, and let's assume for now that this attack will not hit, because if they're guarding everything, they're probably at 5 damage, so meaning that they're not going to let the attack hit, meaning we're not going to be able to use the first skill. However, this is still not that important because we're still able to use a lot of effects. Now, our Sazanda has received another plus 5k from Victor and another plus 5k from its own skill, meaning it will attack for 29,000 on its own. Now, this will require an additional 20,000 shield. And finally, because Sazanda has 2 stacks of the Maliaki skill, it can now give the Cool Hank a plus 8k and the Runbowl a plus 8k, meaning that in total, the column of Runbowl and Cool Hank has received a plus 24, and it also has plus 5 from Victor's skill. So we attack with 19 plus the 24 from the stacks of Runbowl, which will give us 43k attack, meaning that the amount of shield required to guard this attack will be 35. Now if we count how much shield we've used up total, so first, resources. We only needed 3 cards apart from our starter to actually do this attack, and we only needed the Stride Fodder to stride into Victor to actually pull off the combo. Now we only needed 2 counterblast, 1 for Cool Hank's skill and 1 for the Heart Victor skill, because Meteokaiser Victor does not require any counterblast. So to do a little damage calculation, there's 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100k shield just from using 3 different cards on the field, striding into Victor and 2 Candleblast, you have made your opponent use up 100k shield just from this simple combo. So in conclusion, Malyuki and the new Victor are extremely good. The new Victor kind of combines the old Victor together with the Victan Stride, and I'm a big fan of the new cards, and obviously not everything has been revealed yet, but this is pretty much the combos you can do for now. And tell me what you guys thought of this video. This is not the new series I was talking about, but I did have fun making these combos. I was staying up one evening and just creating all of them. But tell me what you guys think, if you know any other combos for the Nova Grappler deck or others, and if you're interested in these kind of videos, then let me know. That's pretty much it for me today. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Quick little note before I go, I did get a CFO beta key, so you can expect videos and a live stream starting from next Monday, February 8th, if you're in the CET time zone. Alternatively, it'll be February 7th if you're in PST, but yeah, pretty soon.